Hey, what's up my Koop Troop? It's Koops and welcome guys to another episode of One Piece Treasure Cruise. It's time! It's finally time. We've put it off long enough. I haven't wanted to do it, but I need to go ahead and get it done. It is time for the Force of Training Hawk. This is a master level quest. It costs 0 stamina, and there is a gem as a reward, but there's something even better as a reward. It is the slasher ship, the Coffin ship. Mihawk's personal ship. It is the best ship for slashers, and it is definitely worth getting if you're going to have a slasher team. Which I do, so therefore I need to try and get this ship. We are going to be trying to get this with a different method. Most people will be using the Gear 3rd team. I'm going to be going ahead and trying out the Whitebeard team. Woohoo! It is time for the Whitebeard team. So I'm going to be running double Whitebeards. I will also then have Alvida on my crew, Mr. 3, then God Usopp, and Mihawk. So as you can see, we got 3 reds, an intelligence, a psi, and a green character. We got a lot of damage here, potential. So it should be a pretty good crew. No continues is the condition. So if I die, I cannot continue. This is going to be a little bit nerve-wracking. I've never beat it before, so here's hoping for the best, right? So Whitebeard is a very interesting captain. Very, very interesting captain. One of the strongest in the game. Let's go through this text first. Welcome! This is the training force. You can come here to train whenever your attacks aren't quite working out. I've never really felt like doing this, but I suppose you could come here and train if you wanted to. Anyways, I'll show you what we're talking about here. So Whitebeard is captain ability. If my HP is below 30%, I triple everyone's attack. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the math right here. This is important. Whitebeard's crew is not an easy one to run with, and especially in an event like this. So we have 15,308 HP. I'm going to times that by 30%. So at 4,592. So we got to be below 4,592. So I'm going to say 4,000, hopefully 600. So 4,600, we got to be below that number. And if we're below, let's just say 4,590. If we're below that number, then our captain ability activates. But before then, we have no captain ability. And in fact, we do very little damage because we have no captain ability. What needs to happen now is there's 20 like stages in this event. So what we need to do is we actually need to get hit and damaged until we get below 4,590. These guys are pretty weak, so I'm going to actually wait till there's a group of mobs coming up in a second that can deal more damage, essentially, or hit me more times. Alright, this mob. So essentially what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just actually attack the guy who's attacking last and let everyone else attack before them because I need to get down to my low number. So in fact here I'm going to kind of stall and just let them do damage to me. Oh gosh, they do pitiful damage. Oh, this is going to be miserable. Anyways, it's going to take a little while. It's going to take a little while. I am looking at a bit of a guide right here, so I have an idea of what's upcoming. The Whitebeard crew is going to be very hard to utilize due to the fact that there is people that do damage to you, like preemptively, and if you aren't prepared for that, you're going to be really sorry, you know? You'll be like, wait a second, they're killing me. Wait, they killed me. You're running low health, and so you really can't take damage too often. You just got to be real smart about when you attack and when you don't attack, kind of thing. Alright, so we're letting all these guys just beat up on us a little bit here. They're not going to be able to get us down below enough, but we got to take the time to do this to get in a position where we can win. Because what happens, guys, is on stage 5, there's the character called Alvida's coming out. We actually have it in our crew. We have the thin version of Alvida. The fat version of Alvida's coming up later. And she just one-shots you if you let her attack you. So to kill her, I am going to need to be have my skill activated. So that's why I'm stalling here. I'm going to have to stall here, I'm going to have to stall in the next event too. Just to get my captain ability activated, and then we can defeat her. But if I don't, we're going to lose right there at stage 5, and it's going to be very sad because the first stages are very easy. They're very easy. Obviously we're taking damage on purpose, but they're supposed to be easy stages. Alright, well, this guy's going to die quickly. Yeah, alright. Okay, so stage 4 is where the money's going to be made here. Alright, so let's attack this guy here. Nice, we don't do too much damage to him. And Kabaji doesn't do too much either, but we'll have to live with that. Alright. So I don't want to use any of my other guys because they have their attacks boosted. I suppose I could use Golden Pound Usopp. He's probably really weak. 1590, 2000. So just barely. I'm doing barely more damage with this guy than I would if I used Golden Pound Usopp. So I suppose I could switch. Nice. There's some good damage. Remember our magic number here, guys, is 4,590. We need to be below that number. So we have to let Moji the Lion Tamer attack us again, essentially, is what's going to have to come down to. And then we should be in a pretty good spot. Okay, with Moji attacking us next, we'll be good. So I'm actually going to go ahead and just finish off this guy over here. Well, not finish him off. At least start weakening him. Kabaji's pretty weak. Alright, we're below 4,590. How much does our heal do, actually? I want to find this out, too. 1,062. Okay. So, our heal does 1,062, which is important to note. We're actually above our limit now, which is bad. That is bad. Because now we don't have the ability activated. Oops. Oops. So we need, let's see, she's got 2,000 defense, blah, 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 blah. So let's see here. I'm going to actually attack her and see if how much Kobe can do to us, damage-wise. Come on, Kobe. Hurt us. All right, so now we drop below 4,592. So we are good to go, actually, at this point now. So now we can destroy everyone here in front of us. Like that. Easy. See, now we have 9 times damage for every single person on the crew here, which is why we can now go through and wreck everyone. I don't have any blue for this guy, but won't matter. Down he goes. We stalled quite a while too, and everyone's special is almost up, which is also important. We will need the specials, but not initially. That's the thing. All right, so let's go ahead and just keep defeating these guys. Dang, we got lots of damage. All right, we're on to stage 8 now. These are all the Marines. We need to kill the Marine with the 1-turn interval first. Wait, these aren't Marines. These are random dudes. It could be Marines. It could be these pirate guys. Let's go ahead and kill them off, though. Oh, crap. I didn't want the heal. Oh, we're good still. No, wait, we're not good. We are a little bit over. That's actually the downside. You got to be careful. You don't want heals sometimes with this crew. And now I don't have my captain ability, so I'm actually going to go ahead and let this guy attack me again to get down below it. I need to perfect that one, not grade it. Thank you, friend. Thank you. You've activated my ability. You've activated my trap card. And now you die. Now you die. Thank you so much, friend. All right, so we got some Arlong pirates now. Should be able to kill them off pretty quickly. All right, as long as I made sure I got it perfect there. That was the important thing. All right, we're now at, what is this, stage 10 or something like that? So we need to, this is the first half. These are all the random little mobs left too. And let's go ahead and finish them off. Even with a couple misses, it won't really matter. Now we're at stage 11. This is where it starts getting a little bit harder. All right, so here comes Ace. Ace attacks on like a 2-turn interval. We want to go ahead and kill him. He has a huge special that does like 99,999 damage on the 12th turn. We won't get close to that, don't worry. I do want to use Mihawk probably to finish him off because Mihawk will have the damage. It's important I get perfects that are not greats. This is the only this is one of the downsides. I gotta be very important, very careful to make sure I don't heal up on accident and get over my threshold. All right, so Buggy's here, and this is a kind of annoying stage, I suppose. We want to go ahead and kill all the mobs and minions and things like that. I could heal and let some of them kill me. Let's see how much damage we're able to do to all these guys, actually. All right, we got lots of damage. So we're able to finish them all off in 1 turn. So Buggy, not so strong. All right, Captain Kuro is pretty powerful. We want to take him out first. We don't really worry about Django too much. So I'm going to use Mihawk again as the final attack here. Nice. Ooh, we're going to get injured a little bit there. That hurts. Alright, so he attacked us there. He will attack again. Unfortunately, there's no one with health. We could take health here. 1,000 health will not put us over our threshold limit. Ooh, that was bad. But it will still be okay at the end of it. Here comes the first strike. His preemptive is going to lower our recovery for 6 turns, which is kind of a good thing for us. Unfortunately, we did not get lucky. Let's see here. So we've got Pearl here, which will attack us, and Gin will attack us later too. I think most times you attack Gin first, but I think we can take out Pearl. We're getting so unlucky in the orb changes, by the way. These are some really garbage orb changes. Really garbage orb changes. So let's see what we can do here. Alright, we were able to take out 1. Now we can take out Gin here. We've got some better orb changes now. I can go ahead and recover. Remember, this won't do too much in terms of recovery because recovery is down. But a little bit will help out. Alright, we don't want him to attack us, which is fine because he won't get a chance to. Oh, it only heals us 8. Alright, that's a little less than even I thought. Alright, so here's Arlong. We do not want to deal with him here. So what we're going to do is throw a turn delayer on this one, I think. I will probably go ahead and use Golden Pound Usopp's turn delayer first. We won't take that long to defeat him. But I might want to stall a little bit too. So we're going to take out Arlong here. Now remember, I don't have any blue characters, so I really don't have a huge burst for this guy. You can see he's pretty tanky. If he attacked us, we would be kind of dead right now. Alright, we did get health, but we're still down for 2 turns on health recovery. So that's kind of bad. The reason I'm talking about getting health is one of the enemies coming up is going to do a preemptive strike. I'm just going to go ahead and try and do this to try and like see if we can find some health. Not yet. Alright, I'm just weakening him here a little bit so we can make sure we kill him on the final turn here. Now the health thing is over, so we can definitely get some health back. Good. Alright, now we're at 3,104. Pretty good spot to be in. She'll preemptively attack for like 1,005 damage. So we would have survived it regardless, but it's better than being that low. She's also going to change all of our orbs to weak here. Pretty obnoxious. So what we're going to do here is we're going to use I think we'll use Mr. 3 special. Yeah, we can use Mr. 3 special. They're all actually, they have long-term cooldowns, so I'm really not too concerned. We'll be able to kill them all with Whitebeard's crew does so much damage. It's a little bit different than Gear Third, who you have to, like, the first 3 guys are so weak, and then the last 3 are so strong. Whitebeard is strong throughout. All of his members are strong, which is why he's so good. It just is very risky because you have to use this low health strategy all the time. So now we're just going to get rid of all the orbs is the main deal here. I might want to stall a little bit to get some health back. If I can find some orbs. Alright, so even with some weak orbs, we were able to finish them all off. I'm also stalling for Golden Pound Usopp special to come back up. His is a very important special, so we want to see that come back. We actually, we'll take him out first because he's at a lower cooldown. Alright, we weren't able to finish him, but he's low, so he'll be able to take it out now. We can heal up a little bit here, too. I don't know why I went to that one. I really don't know why I went to that. I actually tried multiple times to switch over to Mr. 3 there. This is bad, because you really need to kill Mr. 3, and I do not know why it switched over to her. That is not what I wanted there. I think we'd be fine. I can also heal up here, too. Depends how much damage he does. Yikes. He'll lock. Yeah, I can't let him attack, but I also don't have any specials to slow him down. I don't know why the game went for that guy. That's so obnoxious. It's not even point using the damage reducer right here, actually. I'm wondering if I should use a special here just to definitely make sure I get it. Yeah, I will. I'm actually going to go ahead and use a special. I normally would never do this, but the game automatically aimed for her and not for Mr. 3. I can't risk not killing him because he does so much brutal damage. He like attacks you, which is bad, but he locks 3 units for 7 turns, which is the really garbage thing. So, alright. Whew! Alright, we were able to finish him off. That is the good news. Oh, now we can, I wanted Whitebeard special for later too. We can stall a little bit on her. Remember, we want to get Usopp special back up. Alright, just making sure we're low enough that we can definitely finish her off with no mistakes. I could heal up with this, and I actually will go ahead. Alright, so we're still good. We are below our 4,590 threshold. Now we're running into Smoker. Smoker's going to lock our captain for 3 turns. So what we want to do here is we can either use, what's-her-face? We can use Alvida to stop the damage from Tashigi, or we can use Usopp's special here as well. Tashigi doesn't do tons of damage, so I think what I'm actually going to go ahead and do is stall a little bit and use this here. And for Tashigi, we're going to want to use Mihawk last. So let's go ahead and do. Alright, so she does like very little damage there. Alright, we also do have Golden Usopp special up if we wanted it. Nice, we were able to finish her off. Now we got Smoker. Let's see here. Smoker. How do we want to deal with this guy? Obviously, killing him would be the ideal thing. Smoker does 5,405 damage. I could actually heal twice just to be guaranteed I'd survive. Bit of a risky strategy, actually, if I do it that way. Normally you turn delay, but I want to save my turn delay for later on. There's a stage coming up that the turn delay is important. It would be nice to have Mr. 1 special up right here. I guess I could have... What I should have done is I probably should have let Alvida's special be used later to stop Smoker's damage and not Tashigi, so that was kind of silly of me. But we do have 2 healing things, so I think we're actually going to be okay if I go ahead and let the healing go through. Alright, so we survived that. We are going to need to heal up a little bit more, but now Smoker's got 3 turns on the cooldown, so we are totally good. Plus, we got the other captain ability up, so now we'd be able to kill him pretty easily if we wanted to. I'm actually just looking for health ones here. That's why I'm letting a couple of the attacks miss and go through. We did not find any health. I do need to get him lower than this, because I don't want to make it risky by any means. You know, we want to be able to kill him easily. Alright. We should be able to kill him now pretty handily, but unfortunately no health. Annoying. All right, but let's make sure we finish him off. All right, down he goes. Now we're on to stage 18. This is a very colorful stage. There's the rainbow crabs and stuff in the middle. We can stall everyone for a turn or 3 turns or something like that. And then we can run against, we're going to be running later against, ooh, that's going to be tough. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to stall on these guys quite a while. The guy in the middle does tons of damage and hurts a lot. And everyone else I want to find some health with. So we're going to go through and kill all these guys. Now these guys go down pretty easy. Don't worry about them too much. I mean, they have high defense. But not against my crew too much. Oh man, I'm not getting any health here, am I? So unlucky. Now we want to get this guy down, but we also want to waste all 5 turns of this cooldown. You can see I did pretty decent damage there, but he still is just a tanky dude. Man, no health once again. Come on, game. Alright, I'm also making sure he's down low enough. Alright, there's some health, finally. Let's go ahead and grab that. I need the health because there's a guy later on that does a preemptive 2,000 damage, and if we were below 2,000, it would be sad life. it would be very sad life, right? Okay, no health once again. Alright, I can actually go ahead and miss most of these last ones here. I'm trying to find health, remember, again, so I don't want to kill him. I want to waste one more turn, and we found some health. Okay, good stuff. And down he dies. So we're back to 3,623. Remember, we're about 1,000, a little more than 1,000, or a little less than 1,000 over, or underneath our goal. Alright, this is the hardest part of the whole island, probably. This is the Straw Hat crew. And they're obnoxious. So what we're going to have to do is stall them here, and then kill them all off. They all have their own really powerful, annoying specials. We're just going to be using special after special here to really take them down a notch. First, I'm going to stall on everyone. Normally, I would be using the 2 Whitebeard specials here, but unfortunately, I had to use one earlier on due to some issues. But we can probably stall to get the other one up, so it won't be a huge deal. So I'm going to use the first Whitebeard special to lower everyone down. And then I'm going to use this. I would be using the second Whitebeard special, but we can use Mihawk special, which is the exact same thing. It just has a longer cooldown for me than Whitebeard's one. Alright, so there we go. Now everyone is down to like 45% of their health, something like that. And we need to take out Usopp and just keep working our way around and killing everyone slowly but surely. I actually didn't want that health. I mean, it's good. I did not want the health from that Whitebeard right there, because that would put me at 4,700, which would be 200 over, and I would pretty much lose the game straight up. So the helps are kind of risky actually at this point. I really don't want to see them anymore. But let's go ahead and we want to take out, yeah, this is fine. Alright, good, dodge the health. Mihawk had a weak special there. This is going to be a little bit challenging. I do have to finish him off quickly, because we cannot let what's-his-face, Zoro back there, attack us. He will kill us. Nice. Dang it. I should have used the other Whitebeard first. I thought the one could finish him off, which would then leave me the red boosted one for Luffy, but I messed up and it didn't work out that way. Alright, so now we need to take out Luffy. And then we should be good to go. So let's go ahead and use these two first, because these guys are the weaker. Usopp followed by... Oh, that was bad. I didn't mean to miss that. Alright, some damage there, but not tons. I did have a miss, so hopefully we can recover from that here. Nice. Alright, so down goes Luffy, and now we are at the boss. Mihawk's going to preemptively hit us for 2,000 damage. And we got to make sure we do a good job here, because we don't want to die at all. So we have Usopp's Golden Pound special up. We're going to go ahead and use that right away. We don't need to use Alvida's, and we can go ahead and use my Sea Quake ability right away, because remember, just 30% of their current HP, so we want them to be full HP. Will give us the most damage. If he has less HP, you do less damage, essentially. Alright, and now we're going to go to town. And hopefully defeat Mihawk and win that ship. Oh, I missed that? Oh, I'm just trolling now, guys. I'm just trolling. I thought we had that. I don't know how I missed that, but it's not going to matter whatsoever. And Mihawk's going to defeat Mihawk in some weird inverted universe, and we are going to win. Woo! Alright, so finally, we beat the Zero Stamina Mihawk Island. Yikes, that's a tough one. Definitely tough. Games like Frozen, cool. Cool, let's hope it's unfreezes, because I'd be very, very sad if after all that hard work, okay, good. Woo! Woo, good. First clear, we're going to get a gem for that. No belly, no experience. We get a new title and a new friend, or we can add a new friend. And we got ourselves the Coffin Boat. Woohoo! This is the slasher ship, guys, the important one. So let's go ahead and go to the shipyard and check it out real fast. You see here we're using the Going Merry for most things, but now we have the Coffin Boat. So this one boosts Slasher character attack and HP by 1.1 times and reduces the captain's recovery by 700. Yikes. However, it boosts HP and attack, and if we max it out, it's going to be really good. And so right now I figured, let's go ahead and try maxing it out. We have 400 cola, really good, but this ship costs tons of cola. And remember, once again, this is all about getting lucky, so let's cross our fingers and hope for the best here. Alright, we got the first upgrade. Easy does it. Remember, it's easier at the start, and then at the end it gets harder and harder. Now you can see it didn't do anything. So, alright, that was a useless upgrade. Great game. Great. Making that upgrade completely useless. Alright, we got a second one successful. I like those odds. Now it went up to 1.2 times. I'm thinking it's just a very slow upgrade process here. Now it's going to cost 11 cola to upgrade. This game is so awful, man. Why does it cost so much cola? Oh, but we did get the third successful one. Let's keep crossing our fingers for it to get lucky. We're still at 1.2. I think the next one would give us 1.3 if we got it. Let's hope it does. Let's hope we get it. You can see why this gets so expensive and so unlikely to work and things like that. But we got the fourth one. We're on a roll, on a rampage. Normally I've failed like 10 times by now, so this is good stuff. All the way up to 15 cola per try. I hope we were able to get it maxed out right now while we're trying, but it was very likely we might not either. Oh, lucky again. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Failure. Just kidding. See, isn't that garbage that, like, you have to give it 15 cola just to see a failure and nothing happens? Like, how is that even allowed in this game? Alright, we got lucky though and got it to work this time. I think it's so stupid that like that can happen. Alright, so we got 3 more left upgrades to try and get this thing maxed. So hopefully we can get it with our remaining cola. I'd be very sad if we couldn't. Got lucky again, guys. I've never had this lucky of a streak, so let's hope it continues all the way through. Up to 1.4 times. This now costs 20 cola for these last 2 upgrades. Per upgrade, per try. It doesn't even mean you might fail. But we got lucky again. I've never had this much luck. I'm having the Chugga Conroy luck right now. Alright, we got 1 more upgrade to go. Come on, game. Just do it. Just do it and get it done. Oh. Wasn't to be. Wasn't to be. But let's keep going on this. The 20 cola. Hopefully we get it to work out here. We had lots of cola laying around, so this is good. Unfortunately, we failed again. That's our 3rd failure, which is amazing, to be honest, that we've only failed 3 times. I hate to sound like that, but that's just how the game goes. I think we have enough cola for another 12 tries, though, so... Oh boy, we might need it every single try here. Oh boy, come on, game, just let's be done with this. Haven't we tortured ourselves enough? There we go. That's what I thought. Alright guys, so we actually got extraordinarily lucky and we're able to max out the ship pretty quickly. So that now gives attack and HP by 1.5 to slasher characters. If you look at the Going Merry, it boosts Captain's HP by 300 and the whole crew by 1.5. This is the ship you use for almost all your other crews. There's no other ship that's really better than it. Even the specific ships, like this is not a good ship. This one's not a good ship. By 10, like even if you max it, it's like by 100. It's not good. This is a HP ship. It's not really that good either. So this is the only ship that actually is superior to the Going Merry for slashers. You are going to lose all your recovery. That's the downside, but you're going to have a lot more. You're going to have more HP than you did before. So it's a trade-off. There you go. But anyways, guys, that's the end of this episode. I really hope you enjoyed as we beat up the Master Stamina Force of Training Hawk. Whew, scary, but we did it. And I'll see you next time for more One Piece Treasure Cruise. Peace.